Hi, my name is Casey Kinghorn and I am a senior at Rigby High School. Throughout high school, I've had the opportunity to be a part of Rigby High School's zero-hour jazz choir class, where I now serve as president of the class. We recently found out that due to budget cuts and a lack of funding, this class and all other 0 hours and paid prep period classes will not be happening next year. This class has had a huge impact on my life and the lives of other students. For the last 3 years, I've had the opportunity to be a part of the Idaho All-State Jazz Choir, and it is because of this zero-hour jazz choir class that my musicianship has grown, and I know for myself and a lot of other students, this class has had a huge impact on our lives.
I would say because of jazz choir, I've had a lot of opportunities to go and sing a different kind of music. It's kind of interesting. I think it's really helped me as a person because it's helped me kind of know my part, know my place, know where I belong, and I belong in this jazz choir.
My first day of freshman year, I was so scared to have my first day of high school, but jazz choir was the first class that I walked into, and immediately I was welcomed and I knew I belonged, and I knew that high school was going to be awesome because the first class that I walked in was so fun and had so many friendly people. I also never would have known and found my love for jazz music because of this class. There's not a lot of other choir classes where you can experience and sing a different style of music.
I don't know, jazz choir is kind of one of the biggest ways people are brought out of their comfort zone, I think. A lot of jazz is being able to come up with stuff on the fly, be able to hit crunchy chords and, as Gideon said, weird rhythms. Also, jazz choir is just pretty cool, I think.
Jazz choir helped me a lot with stepping out of my comfort zone, like Sam said, and gaining a lot of confidence. I never thought I would have to solo in front of people on a regular basis and really put myself out there for opportunities that I wanted. I think jazz choir has made a really big impact on the person I am today, and I would love to see that for the underclassmen as they continue through high school.
Well, I mean, it's actually kind of funny. I didn't actually choose to join jazz choir. My friends peer pressured me, and I actually didn't really know what I was getting into. But the second I joined the class, I was surprised, right? The first audition we had, we did the scat solo thing, and I was like, man, I like this. The energy in the room was just so positive, so happy, and I felt like this is somewhere I can be happy.
I've been in jazz choir for 2 years now, and I remember my sophomore year, I would watch jazz at the concerts and I would go, I want to be on that stage. I want to be performing with them. They had cool outfits and they were the only group that got to sing with microphones, and I went, I want to do that. They look like they're having so much fun up there.
I think what encouraged me was so as a freshman, or watching them on stage while I was in women's choir was probably it, because they just looked like they were so happy and having so much fun, and the music was so fun, and they all just looked like they just loved each other. And joining jazz choir, it's true. The environment is amazing. Everyone's so kind to each other.
I have a deeper understanding of music, and it helps when you're doing some weird wonky rhythms and singing in here in jazz choir. It's a lot of fun, and I've just had a really good time doing it. I have good friends in here.
I mean, I feel it's kind of changed who I am as a singer, because I was a chicken. I would never choose to do a solo, but these amazing talented people have helped me grow so well, and they improve my confidence, really. I've become such a better singer because of it. People have helped me learn to sight read, and the heart of music has challenged me, and I just feel, yeah, it's awesome.
I learned how to scat sing, which is something I never thought I would learn how to do, and I learned a lot of music theory in jazz choir, which is such a cool thing to learn because I wouldn't have gotten it in most other classes.
Well, I feel not only does it help with the skill of the class, but getting up early and choosing to do something is like a hard work, and getting up every morning early and to put in the dedication, to put in the hours and to put in the effort also helps you in life as you grow and become more dedicated to certain things. And I mean, besides that, the class is amazing. All 0 hour classes have benefits that they're meant to be there for. The 0 hour classes are for those who want to put in the extra effort to gain the extra knowledge.
Well, I think 0 hours are important because they allow students to take classes that they wouldn't have time for in their busy schedule. Because most of the people that take 0 hours are committed to these classes and they actually want to be here. And most of those students have busy schedules and they can't fit it in. And also with the 0 hour jazz choir, you wake up early and everyone's committed, like everyone has said, everyone wants to be here.
This class really benefits people because it pushes people out of their comfort zone. I did not think I could ever sing by myself in front of people, and I've done that now because of jazz choir, and I feel like I'm more outgoing towards people that I don't know because of this class. But I also think just 0 hours in general, when you go to 0 hour, you're going to a class where other people are just as committed to something as you are. They care enough to wake up early in the morning and to participate, and it's always just I think it's a better environment because it's people who want to be at the school.
One of my favorite jazz choir memories was being able to share our talents with others by going to the elementary schools and being able to sing Christmas carols to them. And it was so fun to see all of the kids' faces light up with joy as we sang with them and shared our talents with them. And I hope that the upcoming classmen get to do the same.
A really cool opportunity that we got as a jazz choir is we were invited to be a part of a professional production of Forgotten Carols, and it was just the coolest experience ever. We got to work with professional performers and musicians, and they were so kind to us, and we learned a lot because of this class.
And it was super cool to get to sing right next to all of these professional singers, and just the kinds that they showed us was awesome. And without jazz choir, I wouldn't have had that opportunity, and I was just super grateful for that.
It was something we wouldn't have been able to do without this class, and I hope that we get to do it for years and years to come because it was the coolest thing I've probably ever done. Even though we're all seniors and we won't be here next year, we still have loved jazz choir and the opportunities it's given us, and we want the same for the underclassmen that we love so much.
We urge you to take the steps necessary to make sure that classes like this one and other classes are not cut because of the lack of funding from the state.